Hey, my name is Ariana Rivieska, and my YouTube channel is all about helping you start investing in the stock market. In this video, I'll be going over my favorite ETFs and the entire process of buying a stock. Before I begin though, I'd like to say go ahead and join my Discord if you want. I'm always active on there and I'm always talking to you guys about the potential stocks I'm looking to buy. I also have screenshots of my watch list on there, which I am constantly updating. And yeah, it's just a really great community to be surrounded by and to be surrounded by like-minded people. Check it out if you like. It's gonna be in the link in the description. In addition to that, if you want to get 4 free stocks, you can use my link for Webull by signing up. And the way you get them is first, you sign up with my link. Second, you open an account. And third, you deposit your first $100. If you just open your brokerage account, you get 2 free stocks. And if you open your brokerage account plus deposit your first $100, you get another 2 free stocks. So the total would be 4 free stocks. So yeah, that's about all I wanted to say, and let's get started with the video. What is an ETF? An ETF is essentially a basket of stocks. A lot of people like to refer it in that way. You have multiple stocks in one stock. Instead of picking just one individual stock like Tesla, by choosing an S&P 500 stock, for example SPY, you're investing in the top 500 companies in the stock market, including Tesla. The way each company is divided into the ETF is by percentages. If we look at the top holdings from SPY, and by the way, this is from the website ETF.com. If you want to do more research on the types of ETFs that you can invest in, definitely check that out. The top 10 companies in the ETF SPY, which are basically like the more important ones and the ones that have the most influence, are Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, Facebook, Tesla, Google, Class A and C, Berkshire Hathaway Incorporation, Johnson & Johnson, JP Morgan, and Nvidia. So the ones that have the highest influence are Apple and Microsoft. Apple has 6.58% into that ETF. Microsoft has 5.58%. Amazon has 4.27%. And other stocks like Tesla, like I said, have 1.95%. As you can see, it's all divided by percentages. The reason why many choose ETFs is because they are constantly updated. The criteria of an ETF like SPY, they only choose the top 500 companies in the stock market. That's why choosing to invest in an ETF is way safer than just choosing individual stocks for long-term investors. This is because the stock market is always changing, and one day Tesla can be the #1 stock, but in like 10 more years there can be a new Tesla. The way this works is that it eliminates all the companies that aren't performing as expected, as the criteria that the ETF SPY expects. So other ETFs that are the same as SPY are Spgi and Spgi. Spgi works the same way as SPY, except it only targets the companies that are making the ultimate growth. So it's like way higher percentages. For example, we saw that Apple has a big influence on SPY, and on Spigi, Apple has 12.36%. So this is because the ETF is recognizing that Apple has been doing really good and has been giving the investors the ultimate growth, which is why it's giving Apple more power. So that's the way Spigi works. So now we've learned about SPY and Spigi. The difference between the two is just that Spigi mainly focuses on growth, and when you invest in SPY, it's like you're just investing in the superficial, just like the average stuff. Spigi just recognizes which ones are creating the most profit. In simpler words, you can say that Spigi is just powering up or like leveling up the already good company in order to help the investor continue to grow a portfolio. What is SPGI? SPGI is essentially an ETF within many ETFs. So when you're investing in SPGI, instead of investing in multiple companies, you're investing into multiple ETFs. So if you think about it, it's like you're investing in an ETF. That also means that you're investing into other ETFs, which means those ETFs contain other companies. So it's like you're multiplying in way more companies. Some of the top performing ETFs within SPGI are shown here. So yeah, I highly recommend adding SPGI to your portfolio. It's definitely one of the best ETFs out there. And in addition to that, whenever you're investing in SPGI, you're also investing in SPY and another popular stock like VU. And I'd say that's a pretty well balanced ETF. So then we see other ETFs like VU. VU is definitely one of the most talked ETFs. I've heard about it a lot. It's the same thing as the SPY ETF, except this ETF also targets medium market cap stocks. SPY mostly targeted large market cap stocks, and the difference between the two are just that large market cap stocks are richer, as in like shareholders. Large market cap stocks can be worth over $10 billion as in like shares, and medium market cap stocks can be worth over $2 billion in shares. Like I said, Apple, Microsoft, and Amazon. Those are the top companies a lot of these ETFs are noticing and mainly giving them the most powers. Another way that you can put ETFs is that, let's say VU is a person and VU is looking at certain kind of stocks. They want long term, they want companies that will continue to grow and will continue to stay relevant many years from now. VU decided to do research on Apple, Microsoft, and Amazon. And VU noticed that Apple, Microsoft, and Amazon fit into that criteria. So VU decided to invest more of its money into those companies, because giving it more power means it'll give your portfolio more growth. And that's what you're trying to find as an investor. You just want more growth. Here we have another Vanguard stock. And by the way, Vanguard is a brokerage. So that one's a really good one if you want to get started. VTI. So VTI is essentially the same thing, except it's targeting micro cap stocks. So micro cap stocks are obviously one of the smallest cap stocks that you can invest in. Micro cap stocks consist of $500 million to $300 million in shares. All in all these ETFs are targeting only companies and only stocks that will benefit your portfolio. Now let's talk about ARKK. ARKK is one of the ETFs that I've talked about before in my channel. It was actually mentioned in my last video about all my favorite stocks. If you want to check that out, I'll put the little thing that pops up right now. And honestly, in comparison to all the ETFs I've mentioned, this ETF will provide you the most growth over time. And this is because this is an ETF that focuses on investing only in companies that serve the future. So for instance, companies like Tesla, companies like PayPal, companies like Square, companies like Zillow, all of these have some kind of influence for us in the future. So for example, Zillow has made it easier for us to find properties to buy in real estate. There's other companies like Shopify that have made it easier for us to start our own business. Companies like Tesla that are helping save the environment by creating electric cars. We have companies like Square that have helped us pay for stuff. Companies like PayPal that are switching over to crypto and just going crazy, you know? Like these companies, they're the ones that are just going crazy right now. We have companies like Zoom that have helped many students all around the world. We have companies like C Limited. Guys, go buy C Limited. Trust me. I'll tell you right now. C Limited is literally Amazon in Singapore. So yeah, you want to definitely buy that, because I don't know, man, they're gonna be crazy in the future. Oh, they're already crazy. I mean, I bought C Limited last week at $230 and it's already at $270 when the market closed. So I mean, up to you if you want to get them gains, you know. ARKK is definitely one of the best ETFs that you can invest in. And it's one of the cheapest ones as well. As you can see, all the other ETFs, they were like around 300 and up. Era KK is like around 150, 140. Now I will be going over the entire process of buying a stock. I've been looking to buy Zillow and PayPal. So right now I'm just gonna be studying it with you guys and see if these will drop because they are at an all-time high. Here's the way I kind of study my graphs. As you can see, I pulled up PayPal. I go to studies, quick study, and then I go here, go to B2C, and then I go CAM indicator. So this kind of shows me when the stock is gonna be at like a downtrend or an uptrend. The green obviously demonstrates that it's going up. The red demonstrates that it's about to drop, and then the yellow demonstrates that it's making its downtrend. Blue is definitely the spot where you want to least buy, like that's your last option. Or blue is definitely the place where you should probably buy if you didn't buy during like red or yellow. So like for example, when there's red surrounded by some yellow, this is definitely like a place this is definitely like a place where you would want to buy. As you can see, it's looking pretty high, and given the bars, the volume bars, I'd say it's about to drop. So I'm just gonna continue watching it when the market opens on Monday, because this is being recorded on Saturday, February 13th. So yeah, this is because in comparison to these bigger volume bars, or is that how you would say it, bars? I don't know, but in comparison to these, it definitely looks like it's about to drop, but we'll see. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's about to drop, but you know how it is sometimes, like you can never really know. So that is why I've decided to just continue watching it and seeing where this takes me. So now here we see Zillow. Zillow is definitely one I see dropping, like for sure, especially since it took a huge jump, and we can see those jumps a lot, like repeatedly, as you can see right here, over here, and where else did I point at? Over here, a little bit right here, definitely right here, and wow, yeah, I definitely see this one dropping. Just whichever one decides to drop first is the one that I'll buy. I don't really see myself buying it at a high price. If I buy it at a high amount, I think I would lose like around $10. If I buy it when it drops, then I would obviously be gaining. But yeah, I'm just gonna continue watching these two, like I said, and seeing when I can hop on it. Hey guys, so it's 7 a.m. I don't know how to show you that it's 7 a.m. because I'm using my phone to record, but still no luck, which I didn't expect the stocks to drop yet, whereas when they're still a little high and like they don't really have a clear direction. So I'm just gonna wait to see what happens, and I might not buy it. They only dropped like by $2, so that's not what I want. I want like a big drop. Okay guys, so I've decided it is just too high right now. It wouldn't be a smart buy, and it wasn't that big of a drop because it's still really bullish. We're just gonna wait and see tomorrow. Gonna wake up early tomorrow as well. I'm desperate. I want them. I need them. But not at a high price. I don't want them at a high price. I'm so excited. Hurry to your main train. It's taking forever to load. I literally just left my Zoom meeting. Like, I was in class right now, and I was like, frick that. Ah, it already went up $1. Gosh darn it. That's so annoying. Buying PayPal, quantity 1, market, day, place order. Got it at $301, guys, because my internet was being slow. Could have gotten it at $300, but really proud about this buy. It's a very long day, but I finally got it. I'm really glad that I waited on Zillow because this one was the one that dropped a lot versus PayPal that only dropped like $5, I think. So I'm gonna go ahead and buy Zillow now. So yeah, that's it. That's the entire process. It's a very stressful process, I think. I mean, I felt stressed out by it because it was just like an extremely bullish stock. Both of them were, and to time it, it was really risky. But you know, I'm doing this for the long term, so at the end of the day, it's kind of like if it's a good company, it'll go up, and I know it's a good company, so I'm really happy about the purchases. I'm recording the outro on Thursday, February 18th. Today the market has been really red, but it's okay. I'm sure next week is about to go crazy. If a stock goes down, you already know it's about to make a huge uptrend. So it would have been nicer if I was a little more patient with it, but you know me, I can't, or you guys don't really know me, but like, I was excited. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a blessed day. Bye.